Holy packs. All right, so I released the video yesterday, even though I meant to release it on Tuesday, but um, in regards to this collection that I just recently got for around 150 bucks. So what I'm going to do for this video is I'll pick a couple of items here and dive into it, and we'll get into some details about what I got. And I think what I'll do is I'll start just on the top and work my way down. So we'll start with some of the we'll do the two ends of the spectrum. We'll do the modern or the ultra modern, I guess, and the vintage. So I'll pick those two things and we'll look at that and see what I got. So let me pause this here, grab a couple items. I'll grab the 75 tops. I'll grab the couple of the Prism packs and maybe the tops, the top loaders here, or the top hanger box here, and we'll break that open. All right, let me pause this, get set up, and we'll dig into it. And we're back. So what I got is stack of loose, I guess, sleeves here and some other odds and ends. A hanger box of the Topps 2023 Series 1, and then two opened packs of the 2022 Panini Prism for baseball. There are a couple of hanger boxes in the box still, or hobby box, I guess. I'm not sure which one, but I'll break those open later on. But let's start with these things here for this video. All right, so we'll do the let's do the new stuff first, right? Let's do this. So at the very least, well, we know this one's already open. These are already open, right? So I have a feeling that whoever this collection was for, they were obviously just opening these to seeing if they can get a one of some sort. There's 18 cards in this pack. Wander Franco rookie is in this pack, or in this set. And then they have some other odds and ends here that you can get, some parallels and things like that. So those look about 18 cards. I don't know, we'll see. I'll count it at the end here. But you're gonna have some rookies here, but I don't particularly like the Prism cards just because they don't have the licensing for like the team. They can only say like the city they play for. They can't say like the Padres. They can't put any logos on here. So the pictures they select have to be pretty good in terms of, right, they had to white out the A's, or the A for the Angels up there. So things like that. So it's kind of annoying. But here are I think just some of the base cards here for this set. A couple of rookies in there. But then you get a Joey Votto. Looks like a Fearless, and I don't know if it's some sort of, it's definitely the Fearless is the insert piece, but it doesn't look like it's any sort of refractor or anything. Just looking to see if there's like a rainbow on there. So, but nice little insert for Joey Votto. And then Stargazing with Yadier Molina, another insert series for them. But it doesn't seem to be any more than the base for the base for it. And then you get a rookie class Kyler Mueller. So this is a insert card, but no variation of that. Now you get the red, white, and blue ones. So these are variations. Javier Baez, but I don't know. You know, I don't think they particularly hold a ton of value. But these are some sort of the red, white, a parallel, if you will. And then another rookie class here with Aaron Ashby. So a couple of nice little parallels here, a couple of rookies here. So we'll see if those pan out. But overall, let's count. There's supposed to be 18 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the entire pack was there. So some good rookies, but nobody that I really knew too much about here. So again, you get the red, white, and blue parallels here with this one too. And so now this one we got the base card Aaron Ashby. So got the insert form and then the parallel. Here we got the Wander Franco rookie. So they kept that in there. All right, so I figured that'd be a few bucks anyway, right? Bo Bichette, Dylan Coleman, Jake Cousins, Anthony Rizzo, Jose Ramirez. Ooh, and then a nice, so now we got a Juan Soto, what is it, stained glass. So there's another insert card here, but I don't know if it's any sort of parallel. You get a, this must be some sort of short print. Usually when you have the Hall of Famers like this, the legacy players, they usually make it a short print, but I wouldn't know for sure. I'd have to look it up. All right, so we got a green Connor Sebold, right? So there's a, I don't know what the odds of getting the green refractor are, but there's that. There's Anthony Rizzo now in the red, white, and blue. So we just saw his base card, and Jose Ramirez, Corey Seager. So we got Jose Ramirez and Anthony Rizzo twice. Edward Cabrera for the rookie class insert. Jordan Alvarez, Jake DeGrom, and Brendan Crawford. So again, I don't know how many cards are in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So again, all the cards were in there. So I guess whatever the person was looking for to open this, either they didn't find what they were looking for or they didn't care about what they got in the card. So there you go, Wander Franco rookie. So works out well for me. I'm happy. All right, 67 cards in this. I am not going to count these cards to make sure you got them all, but I have a feeling this was already opened as well. This, I do know that there were some gold short print variations. So that was one of the new things I think they did for the series this year. But in any case, Oswald, I can never say his last name. Peraza, I think it is. But I have to, I always have to look at the codes in the back. So the 565 is for the base players, and then 585 is for the short prints. So after I go through these, I'll look through to see if I did end up with any short prints. But these, I believe, are going to be mostly base cards here. So unless we get any other rookie, I don't know if we'll have anything too much to write home about. Anthony Santander, Nolan Jones, Brian Hayes, Davis Martin, Yelich, Jeter Downs, there you go, rookie for the Sox, Zach Thomas. So we're getting some rookies. I forgot Chris Bryant went to the Rockies. And Tanner Rainey. So I'm also just trying to see if any of these may look like variations. You got a future stars, Cal Riley. Just so maybe if I can identify like a short print right off the bat. Here's Focal back. Big boy. All right, David Villar. So no huge. Obviously, the one everyone knows is Rodriguez over in Seattle, but I imagine there's got to be a couple other key ones here. So you got league leaders. Nice. You got American League, Boston Red Sox. Marcus Wilson, rookie for the Seattle Mariners. Not the Seattle Mariner rookie I was looking for, but you never know who pans out. What else you got here? You got NL average leaders. You got Riz Lightning. And then you get the Arizona team. So what I'll do too is I don't know. It's going to take a while for me to look at these numbers and see if any of them were short print, but they all look like the 565 on the back. So I imagine there are no short prints. And I also imagine that they took out whatever was in the middle here. So they left only just the base players for this one. So whoever, I think they found whatever they were looking for, or just took out whatever they needed and kept the base players on this one. So, all right, I'll look through those, and if I find something good, I'll come back in the end of the video and highlight it. So the thing I'm most interested though, and as as nice as all the new stuff is, I really like the older stuff. And this is actually what, these pages is actually what brought me to this, to make a bid on these collections to begin with. Because once I saw these, right, I saw a lot of the modern stuff, but once we had all of these, I was all in. So if you look at it, right, we got, right, somebody started to put the collection somewhat in order. They're obviously missing a few cards here. They got them in numerical order, or chronological order, numerical order here. And they're in really great shape, right? But these would be commons. So they're not, I don't know if there's gonna be any modern star, or stars or minor stars or anything in this, but certainly looks like they tried to put whatever they had in order here. So you do have Ken Griffey. This one's banged up though. You do have Goose Gossage, Don Sutton. So those would probably be the three biggest names out of these, right? And Ken Griffey, I think, yeah, because 74 I think was his rookie, and he shared his rookie. So this is his first single card, I believe. And then Goose Gossage, I think his might be 72 or 73. And Don Sutton's been around for a while at that point. But this is Ken Griffey's first solo card. But again, looking at them, these numbers are all over the place, so. But, Chisalu. We're getting into the 200s here. So when you get something like this though, what it makes me start to think about is actually putting the whole set together, right? I mean, especially when you have something in this nice of shape. It's not like they're banged up. They've probably been in these, well, they probably haven't been in these particular sleeves that long, but someone took the time to put them in the sleeves. They've been kept in good shape for a long time. So maybe I can start to piece together an actual set here. Because I do have some other ones. I just sold a whole big lot of 1975 cards. So I'm kind of bummed I did that in a way. I mean, on the one hand, it was, it was a good sale, but on the other hand, now that I got this, I really could have had probably close to like 70 or 80% of the entire set. And with 75, right, this is the second year that Topps released the entire set all together. So there are no high series and low series here, right? It's just, they do have like a traded series, I think, but it's not, oh, that has a crease in it. But there are no, it's no high series. So even as you get into like the 400s here, it's not, I don't have to worry about if there's anybody in the 500s, 600s. But actually, the more I look at it, oh, you got Bob Boone. But taking a peek over at this stuff. But definitely seems more in the 300s, most of these cards are in. And I think there's close to 200 cards here. So there's Chuck Taylor. But there's Jim Wolford. I wonder if that's his rookie card. I know The Past is Alive has a thing with him. And it's got to be close. It's got to be close. I don't know. Maybe he has this. So maybe 74 is his rookie. I don't know. It could be his rookie card. Jim Wolford, a.k.a. Skeletor. But there has been, yeah, there is about 20 of these sleeves. So if there's 9 in it, right, that's, you get 198, but then there's that one, there's 21 sleeves that have the 5 cards in there, so that brings it over 200. So, and spray. So I'm just looking to see if there's anybody. Oh, we got a Rod Carew batting leaders. That's pretty cool. Look, they all have the mustache going. He usually doesn't have a mustache, so that's not bad. you're getting some of the George Brett colors here for the rookie, but no George Brett in this one. That would be, if George Brett was in here, or even Robin Young, that would have been unbelievable. But even if, right, you got just these guys, right, 200 1975 Topps cards in this kind of shape, yeah, it could fetch, I would say, somewhere in the neighborhood between, you're looking at maybe like 70, 75 bucks, potentially, right? I'd have to look at some comps, but I think it would be around there. It's probably ranging from 50 to 70 bucks, or maybe even a little higher. But even if I did sell it, I should be able to make most of my, I would be making about half my money back just on this alone. So that's why I thought it was worth it to look at this and go get this stuff. But looking around a little bit more, a little faster here, as I know this is taking a little while. I don't want to, but yeah, Dale Murray, not Dale Murphy, his rookie hadn't quite come around yet. Jim Nettles, maybe Greg Nettles' brother, but not. And then you got John Morris, not Jack Morris. So, and then hold on, there is another couple 75s here. And the World Series 1974, not sure who those guys are, but you got Billy Martin as the manager here for the Rangers. And then ending it out with some more commons. So that's all of the 75. There's also this Wade Boggs 1991 All-Star card in there. Then there's this All-Star set from 1985, the Topps Glossy All-Star set. So you get some good names in there: Eddie Murray, Donnie Baseball, Harold Baines, Mike Schmidt, Sandberg, Gwynn. So 85. So these guys being rookies in 83, their second year, or third year, I guess technically, 83, 84, 85. And then Don Mattingly on the backside, that's his second year, right? Because his rookie was 84. So you get some good names that way. Here we got a mix of Bowman. You got some Randy Johnson. Probably add that to the Randy Johnson lot. Looks like you got the Bo Jackson insert card for the Bowman. You got Donnie Baseball, and then the collector's choice for Frank Thomas, more Randy Johnson, and then you got what's this 1994 score for Bo Jackson going over to the Angels, and then you got the other 1990. I mean, maybe that's just the base card for it. More Bo Jackson. But Sammy Sosa, Don Mattingly insert card there for the Bowman, or I guess the pack insert card, I should say. Who else we got here? We got a couple of nice stars from the early 90s here. Spirit of the Game, kind of showing you some in-action photos. Carlos Baerga, he was a hot commodity there in the early 90s. Same with Juan Gonzalez. Those two guys were really key people to collect in the early 90s. But then you get some Diamond Kings here with Robin Yount, Eddie Murray, and Mark McGwire. What else we got here? We got Eddie Murray, 87 Topps, Stadium Club All-Star. And then you got Smoltz, not Tom Glavine. Another Harold Baines, what that's worth. 89 Topps All-Stars and some 88 Topps All-Stars, along with Benito Santiago. Got Roberto Alomar. Might be his first Topps card. It's not his rookie. His rookie is 88, but I think that's his first Topps card, though. He might be in the Topps traded set. And then you got some Diamond Kings for, what's that, like 81, 82. Must be like 82 Diamond Kings, 84 Diamond Kings, something like that. You got this weird thing. I don't know what this is. Looks to be just some sort of picture of... All right, well, the paper is really old. All right. I mean, it looks old, but I have no idea what it is. Someone just stapled it together. And it just looks like the team for the Brooklyn Dodgers, 1940. But I don't think this was printed in 1940. I have a hard time believing that would be the case. But you never know. And then you got the 1946 Boston Red Sox American League champions. You got Ted Williams in this. Where is he at? He's right there. And then you got some other guys in there that are pretty notable. But I don't know. And then you get this lovely, lovely Jim Harbaugh 1997 Donruss trading card. This looks like an 8x10. And oof, look at that. Heartthrob. Heartthrob. So Donruss Studio 1997. Jim Harbaugh Colts is a portrait. Jeez. All right, that makes it worth it all right there. And then the last page that I got, you get some Pedro Martinez when he's with the Expos still. Randy Johnson. You get a Jason Kendall rookie. It's pretty good, actually. Ruben Sierra. And then some 1990 Upper Deck. Wade Boggs, Barry Bonds. And then you get some more Kirby Pucketts up here. And another Bonds 94 Upper Deck. So, not bad. I mean, overall, obviously I'm really excited about the all of the 1975 tops, right? About a little over 200 of those. And, you know, for what it was worth it, I just covered up and probably marked it all up. But, hey, I got a Wander Franco rookie, so look at that. So, not too bad. But that's the beginning of this collection. So I'm going to dive into some more of those boxes later on. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.